Welcome you on one by one. We are going to start shortly now. We're just trying to promote the CD now, just for quick one. But I will start straight away. But I want to recognize you as you are coming on one by one. Thank you for coming on. Live in the studio, as you can see from the back of my head. So it's not only Facebook matter, it's live in the studio in the United Kingdom. So come on, live right in the UK. Welcome on board, Mr. Kundi, Mr. Rafi. Welcome on board. Alaide Ogundi, welcome. Olamilekan, welcome. Gbenga Solomon, welcome. Olufemi Atoyebi, Ms. Bola JK Omiyale, welcome all of you. Many people online. So I just want to recognize you. Good afternoon, Mr. Omiyale, Mr. Fasashi, Ms. Adedoni, Ms. Alaide Ogudimo, Ms. Janet Aisida, Aji Oladejo, good afternoon. Ayo Awoshika, hello dear. You're all welcome. I recognize them both one by one. I've got my GF in my studio today. I haven't met GF for the past 6-7 weeks. So I am taking advantage. My governor is in the studio with me. I want to recognize you all. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. My engineer is not around. So he's the godfather taking control by himself. Isn't it beautiful to have my governor around? I am privileged. Oh yes, definitely. There's no doubt. It's a live program in the studio, Niger 101.1 FM. Thank you for coming on one by one. You all recognize. God bless you. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. As you can see, it hasn't changed. We are in the studio 101.1 FM, Niger FM. In the United Kingdom, and you know at the time when we are here worldwide again, people know 101.1 FM. So in conjunction with Facebook, it's getting louder and louder all the time. So we give God all the glory. I want to recognize you all for coming on, and I want to thank you all that came to Clapham yesterday and last week. As you can notice, I have been on since last week Saturday due to some busy schedule as well, elsewhere. So I want to recognize you. Thank you all of you that were at Clapham. Many people say they came to that place to come and see me, to meet me for the first time. So I recognize you all those who came that took pictures with me, and the church members as well. I want to thank you. I also want to recognize our mother, Reverend Esther Abimbola Ajayi, for allowing us and giving us the hall, the beautiful hall that we use. Kudos to Mama Esther Abimbola Ajayi. Thank you so much, Mommy, for giving us the opportunity to use your hall. Like I said to people, because we use all, we don't use church auditorium. I said to you, we're not using church. So don't let religion have impact in education. Religion must not have impact in what we are going to learn in life. So we should always have that in our mind. If you are invited to come for educating thing, you should know that religion has no impact. It's got nothing to do with religion at all.
Nigeria, of course, pẹ̀lú bí mo ti làkàkà láti dé lu yìí àtúnwá dé bẹ̀ tán orí ọwọ́ bákan náà ni èyí iṣẹ́ ààrí kò sí fọkànbalẹ̀ bí mo bá ń rìn lórí títì níṣẹ́ ni máa wo fẹ̀tùfẹ̀tù bí olè tó fẹ́ jáṣọ gbé lọ́jà torí tọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá bá tẹ̀ mí wọ́n kàn folúwẹ̀ sọkò sí Nàìjíríà ní kódà bí mo bá fi lè kọjá aago 5 ìdájí kí n tó bọ́ síta nínú ilé tí home office bá ká mi mọ́lé tèmi bá mi nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fi àjẹ mi kójútà ìníwèé ìgbélu ìlọ.
Ohun tó kéré gbáà tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ nípa ìyáàfin Tókunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ lọ́yà olùdásílẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners ọgbà ní 2nd floor 1416 Bowie Street Woodleys nílùú London. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ni 020-8309-8808 tàbí 07885-605-072. Ìwé ìgbélú ìrọ̀rùn bá dé lọ́dọ̀ ìyáàfin Tókunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé kẹsùn wọn níbẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners.
Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners. We are located on the 2nd floor offices of 14 to 16 Bowie Street. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. We are in London, in the United Kingdom. As you can see, I am a qualified solicitor, so I am privileged to give advice to you generally from time to time on the subjects that I'm competent to do at that particular time. As we are speaking, it's immigration and nationality law. So it's all about immigration and nationality law at the moment, and we're talking about what are the things that we are facing in the diaspora as immigrants, what are the things that are affecting our movement, that is impinging our right to get work, to do things freely. And that's the reason why this program has been on for so many years now. For those who have been coming along with me on this particular studio, you will know that I have been coming with this studio for a very long time. So we give God all the glory that the loyalty is still there and it's not moving. So we're talking about things that we need to make us have that movement freely without any headache, to be able to put food on the table. And that's why we have this program from time to time. I'm going to deal with questions and answers today. Basically, questions and answers on immigration and nationality law. What are the things affecting you? What do you need? How do you go about it? We are in the studio right now, and I know someone is already online with me here. So if you want to call in, the phone numbers are there. 07496 936 110 or 07908 628240. The 07496 936 110 is studio. The office one is 07908 628240, and I've put it in the front wall there so you can see it easily. So let's crack on. We are dealing with question and answer straight away. There is no need to look at a particular topic now. I want to deal with all the inquiries that are inboxing me all the time. Please phone in now. This is your chance before we leave studio. Call and let me deal with the matter. As soon as I leave studio, I'm going to switch off phone for weekend. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, I can't know.
I can't sir. Shalafiya ni.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I don't want question completely. You have more money British passport, so you have about 2.5 years ago. I'm happy. So more motivated. So more only passport me and everything was submitted for lawyer, but unfortunately. So you have to submit from the made a mistake. It's a completely 5 years partner rule. Also another part, so 10 years partner rule. So I'm just asking, is there anything I can do?
Kini status tí ìyàwó yìí ní tẹ́lẹ̀ kan tó gbé application wọlé fún?
Only 2.5 years lórí ọmọ.
Kan tó fún ní 2.5 years kí ló ní?
Kò ní kankan mo gbọ́ bí.
Ẹni sùúrù. Nígbà tó wà ní UK ṣé overstay visa ẹ̀?
No.
Ṣé láti Èkó lẹ ti gbé wọlé?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ńgbà tẹ́ gbé wọlé yẹn ṣé visa tó fi wọlé yẹn ṣé spouse visa ni?
No, visiting visa.
Exactly, so 10 years ló deserve.
Yeah, but if you want to say one about 5 years partner rule instead of 10 years partner rule.
But it's a àwọn tó ń wá fast lane nìyẹn pé kò possible. Anyone that has overstayed their visa from the beginning will not be able to do 5 years. Ẹni tí 5 years route wà fún under partner làwọn tó ní visa lọ́wọ́ bí student bí PBS bí anything skills ìbá jẹ́ youth mobility gan tó ṣàti more than as long as the visa is more than 6 months wọ́n lè lò wọ́n vary ẹ̀. Those who have right to vary are different. Visitors does not have right to change their status while in the United Kingdom apart from àwọn tó fẹ́ European citizen.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I should go.
Thank you, sir.
But wait, I should do it. I do the wait.
Kò waste. Continuation of counting ni. So ó ti lò 2.5 kan tẹ́lẹ̀, ó ti wà ní another 2.5. Ó kù 5 years tó máa lò, and that's it.
Okay, I should go.
Thank you, sir. We're live in the studio, Nigeria 101.1 FM. My name is Tokunbo Lagbaye. For those who are driving their cars at the moment and listening to us from the studio, because I want to recognize all my cab men that usually listen to me through when they are driving on their radio. I want to recognize them. I want them to know that I am live in the studio right now on 101.1 FM, Nigeria 101.1 FM in the United Kingdom. If it's a voice me at the moment in the UK. 101.1 FM Nigeria. So gbogbo àwọn uncle mi gbogbo tó ń drive lọ́wọ́, please tune to 101.1 FM because you have been complaining that you've not heard my voice live for some time. So it means that it shows clearly that you are following me on. And to those who are on Facebook, I want to recognize you. I want to say thank you, kudos to you for all the time, for all support that you have been giving. from time to time. I want to start answering questions, and that's the reason why we are here now. I know you guys love fashion, and the comments I'm receiving from you at the moment is all about fashion. Don't you don't we have somebody there that has immigration problem? Because you love fashion too much. Honestly, Nigeria ladies, oh gafunyi. Everything you have done so far here is about fashion, and I love you for that. There is no doubt about that. But can you call in now, anyone that has that immigration issue now, 07908-628-240 or 07496-936110. We are live in the studio right now. I want to answer questions. I have capacity. I want to answer questions. I actually don't want to deal with any topic today. I'm not joking. I want to answer questions. So if you have inboxed me and I haven't picked it up, you will need to let me know now. We should go in now and start putting our questions in. Now, people will not start their question now. After when I leave, they will start disturbing my phone. But like I said to you, I'm going to switch off as soon as I'm off from here. So if you have any question you want to ask me, this is your chance to ask me. This is your chance to ask me the question you may want to ask me now. This is an opportunity. It is an arena to ask me a question you want to ask me. Nigeria 101.1 FM. We are in the studio in the United Kingdom. My name is Tokunbo Lagbaye. I'm a joking Jasha. Kini àwọn kan tí ó ń ba ẹ́ lẹ́rù. What are the things that are giving you headache with regards to your situation in the United Kingdom? You really need to understand the present situation before you can put in documents to the Secretary of State to have your grant of status. People are concerned about the delay. I think we are easing off the problem now. It's relaxing now. So papers will be coming out from time to time. As long as we are successful, we will be okay. You know. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Yes, sir?
Today is my name.
Thank you, sir.
Mo fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan ni because ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ni ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ó fi lọ̀ mí. Because àwa ṣe ní títí wa ó dẹ̀ ọlọ́mọba wa ṣe tó work but ó ń bi mí léèrè tó mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n bí yín ṣá kí n lè fi mọ̀ how it is. Ó lò ní ọ̀rẹ́ kan tó fẹ́ bá ìyàwó òun ṣe ìdúró because òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ò ní. So ó fẹ́ bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ because ó ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ ni so ó fẹ́ bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ gbà kíní. So ìmọ̀ á sọ pé kíní ò rí lè ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ but ó sọ pé ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ bí.
It seems we lose that line. We must have lost that line, or perhaps something happened in between. Apply wisdom to your questions, everybody. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, my dear. How are you?
I'm fine,
Thank you for calling in. How can I help you?
Sorry, ma'am. For instance, if someone is on a time leave to remain, and before the end of the leave to remain, you completed your legal tenure, can you switch to apply for indefinite leave to remain?
Come again. Come again.
For instance, if you are on leave to remain.
You are on the 30 months leave to remain.
No, is it 30 months? The 5 years leave to remain. 2.5.
Okay, yes, that's the 30 months, yeah. So you're on the first year.
No, maybe second year.
Maybe second year, okay.
And maybe before the second year, you already completed your 10 years long residence. Can you switch to apply for the indefinite leave instead of waiting for the 10 years?
How do you want to calculate that you have completed? How do you want to show me?
Because you've been here legally for 5 years prior to the...
But legally 5 years on what ground? What are the things that the person has been doing?
On a student visa?
Okay, yes. So the person switched from the 5 years and moved into the marriage one for another 5 years. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's fine. Because it comes to the same issue anyway, because the 2.5 years twice for students that marry British citizens, they are going for indefinite leave to remain straight away. Providing they have their English test and life in the UK test.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you, dear. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye. When you are sending your questions out to public. Please let us be cautious of what we put to the public. There are some sensitive information that are not privileged, and the government will not be happy. I hold the certificate of loyalty to the Supreme Court and to the Her Majesty Queen in the United Kingdom. So I'm under oath when I'm working in this capacity, whether I'm on the radio or on Facebook. As long as it appears on my name, Tokunbo Olagbaye, I am under oath. And I've said to you before, when you are under oath, it means you are stuck. To break that oath would mean that there are some things you have to do to come out of that promise. And I can't come out, I'm sorry. This is where I eat, wine and dine. So I want people to let us respect the law. I am not coming on here to disregard the law. I am coming here to have respect for the law, at the same time assist my people. So please let us respect the law. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Ekason, sir. How are you, sir? Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You can follow me on here.
Question thing said mo invite yan kan láti mo invite ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan láti Nigeria ni mo mi.
Okay.
Wọ́n pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀mejì but unfortunately mo wà níbi iṣẹ́. And wọ́n dẹ̀ pè mí mọ́. Ṣé ó ti tán náà nìyẹn?
Ó ti tán nìyẹn, ìjà ti dé. I have to be honest with you, ìjà ti dé nìyẹn. They think ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí lọ kó bá ẹni yẹn lẹ kó bá. Because wọ́n rò pé stole document yẹn ni. Yeah. Bóyá kẹ́ ẹ kọ̀wé kẹ́ ẹ ní kó fún rẹ̀ lọ bí tí ẹ bó ṣe máa ṣe bí a kan DHL yẹ, but still now people are so scared to read document to read letters tí wọ́n request fún látọwọ́ public for security reason. Everybody is scared.
So
for now kó lọ pull application ẹ̀ jáde tán bá ti tí result bá dé kó ra pull ẹ̀ jáde kó ra máa wò ní.
Okay.
Because wọ́n pè ilé méjì, so tẹ́ bá ní kẹ́ challenge there is no human rights argument.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ó tọ́ ni torí mo wà ń bíṣẹ́ ni. Mo bí bíṣẹ́ ní ìṣeré.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Okay, sir.
Ẹ ṣeun bá ẹ kú sí mi o.
Ẹ ṣeun, sir. God bless you, sir.
Ọlọ́run máa tagbára dọ̀tun.
Àmín, àmín.
Nígbà tí oníṣẹ́ ṣe òun kò tẹ́ bá ń ṣe Ọlọ́run máa bá yín fọwọ́ sí.
Àmín, sir. Àmín, sir.
Ẹ pẹ̀lú máa ẹ ṣeun.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, sir. Bye, sir. That was a very good question, and I want to use that medium to beg you all about to give you, as soon as you have given your consent to your family member to use you as somebody that they're going to stay with in the UK, I'm afraid you have to, throughout that period, you have to leave your phone open for them. Otherwise, credibility will be damaging, and it will affect you yourself next time, because when you are doing the letter next time, they will think it's not genuine again. So you have to be careful. Once you have released your phone to the public, then you have to be wary of it. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my dear. Please hold on. Yes, Ekason.
Yes, ma'am.
How can I help you?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Ma'am, ṣé mo wà live, right?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ wà ní live.
Okay, ma'am. Mo dé pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi. As on spouse visa.
Okay.
So mo gba kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ spouse visa indefinite student visa fi wọlé so for like 10 years bẹ́ẹ̀ ọkọ mi gbà tó pé 10 years wọ́n gba indefinite leave to remain.
Okay.
Then later wọ́n gba British passport wọn.
Okay.
So automatically àwọn ọmọ wọn gba British passport wọn. So èmi ní ìdílé wọn tó wá pé 10 years èmi wá ṣe gbogbo wọlé mo ṣe mo ní indefinite leave to remain. So now all the people mo lè ṣe British mi immediately kí mi ní àtijọ́ di 1 year kí n tó gba British passport.
Okay, the question is ṣé láti gbà tẹ́ ti wọlé continuously for 10 years letting renew?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Yeah, you are entitled.
Okay.
But ṣé ti lo 10 years ní pé?
Wọ́n ti lò pé wọ́n ti gba indefinite.
Ayọ̀ ti gba indefinite.
Mi wá fẹ́.
Kí ló ń ọ̀dà náà to be on the safe side, kí ló ń kọ́ ilé tẹ̀lé dúró de 1 year lásán?
That is the couple like before months.
Exactly. Tẹ́ bá ní wọn ní refuse, ó bá lọ jẹun lórí ẹ̀ tó refuse ń kọ́ kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ.
Then that's true.
So please wait for that 4 months. But generally you are entitled. But since it's only 4 months gap, can you just wait?
Okay, another question.
Please quick, mo ti dayan mi do sórí line, another line wá.
Okay. Money mama kan tó wà lọ tó wọ́n tó do wa. So wọ́n ti máa wá jù sí UK. So wọ́n máa padà wọ́n máa lọ lo sí tó wọ́n lo sí wọ́n lo less than 6 months máa fi lọ. But wọ́n padà bí 5th time. Wọ́n ti spend more time in UK jù. So wọ́n ní kó padà ní following day. Wọ́n appeal it. So I look out there méjì. I lose case here. So one for send things of our sign in your office. I'm under to almost 69 years.
Why does she stress Agbalagba? Naija.
So this is why you watching on sign over.
Why does she long sign? We should have let her return back to Nigeria and make fresh application for her on credibility ground. You allowing her to be reporting means that you want her to stay in England. So you have, even in the first instance, you have proved the immigration officer's rights. In country immigration officer role lokan, ẹ ti prove one right, but they were right. Yeah.
I'm trying to correct Skinny and go overstay.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have let her stay. You should have let her go back. Can't correct Lati Tawani. That would have had to credibility, but it's been damaged. It has already damaged.
So in this case, still an issue.
Check Eshiwa in the court, Abi.
No, I love court. I love sign.
Go yeah, sign on. Now what for? She shouldn't have. In a situation when you want to prove people wrong on a particular thing, you need to really do it in a way that people will understand that you are proving it wrong. You are now proving Secretary of State agents' rights at the borders. You are saying to the borders agents that yes, you were right to say that she wants to stay. She's coming here too frequently, which is the case anyway. That's the case. She's too familiar with United Kingdom. Visitors must not be too familiar here. Their duty is to come and go back. Well, until sign on 1 year till Lori, and so I would not want to get involved. You might as well stay and what plan do you have?
British passport.
British passport. No matter. What matter most is the law. Let's try to understand my position here. The most important thing we are trying to get right here is to prevent people to using the wrong side of the law, instead of using the wrong side, to come to the right side. Now, in this case, now the wrong side, like Mamasi, as it immediately the officers to complain, you should have let her return back. You should have let her return back to Nigeria straight away. There is no need for her to be reporting because she's not a resident of the United Kingdom. And she's not even staying here. She only come as a visitor. So why would a tourist be reporting to the Secretary of State? She's a tourist. And she's supposed to return back to her country. But you kept her here now reporting. Reporting for what? And between me and you, it's going to be difficult to regularize status for that poor woman. So I would rather want to advise you to let her go back.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah? Hello? 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 Hello, can you hear me? I'm sure this person is not. Yeah, okay. So sorry to keep you waiting.
That's all right.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
My husband came in as a student and he's on the trend of 10-year rule.
Your husband is on the... I can hear you. Go on.
Okay, my husband came to the UK on basis of student and he's on work permit as well. So he's likely to lapse for both, to have opportunity to get both 5-year rule, I mean 5 years on work permit, which is going to last next year, and on 10-year rule as well. So my question is that since I came in as a dependent on him, do I have to stay my 10 years before I can get indefinite?
What is your husband on?
Sorry?
What, did you say your husband is on what?
No, he's on work permit, which is about more than 4 years now.
Okay.
And his 10 years rule has already lapsed this year, which is that means he's entitled to indefinite.
How do you mean 10 years rule lapse? Was he previously a student?
10 years that he came as a student, he was on working permit. He has not lived in the UK as illegal. From his PhD, he finished up in terms of he had a job afterwards, after he finished. So he's being consistently.
Yeah, application can go in. Application can go in. And a good advice. Application can go in.
Yeah, but I mean, based on my home,
You have to.
Dependent on him, and I came in 2 years. He came in 2007. I came in 2 years after him. That means I came in 2009.
They're not going to give you.
So, until my own 10 years.
You have to count yours as well because you are depending on him. So you have to have your 10 years calculated as well.
Okay, but just in case, if maybe you want to use it 5 years, this is your work permit, and I've been on. Can they give, if he tends to use the 10 years to get his indefinite, which is going to be due next year, are they going to give me my indefinite following that as well?
We answered that question now. You brought it back again. You are independent of your. So you are depending on him on the skilled now.
No,
on the work permit.
I've been depending on him since he's today.
Okay, so if he's going to rely, I see what you mean. If he's going to rely on the work permit one, can you do it with him as well? Of course you can, because you both started work permit at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if it's 10 years, I have to wait for my own 10 years.
I think you have to, yes, because the 10 years is for 10 years for the individual that clock it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. You're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, this person will call back. We're still talking about the issue of how to regularize your status in the United Kingdom. If I miss your call, you can call back before I leave studio. You know, my time on studio is quite short. You know, there is not much time to spare because of the next program. And especially that the Godfather is around. He might want to shock me out soon. So I like to encourage you to ask your question before I leave. Hello.
Yes,
ma. Yes, ma.
Yes, ma. Nice outfit, ma.
Thank you, ma. I've just said it, Naija woman. Kilo she wanna. I like the fashion.
But you know, more nice combination.
More like you, Jare. I love you, Jare.
Thank you, ma. Adeloro call me, ma.
Okay.
My favorite question nípa kíní.
Please hold on. Okay.
Mo ti ń gbé pẹ̀lú partner mi sí roughly 4 years, and it's an EU ni wọ́n. So a ti ṣe application yẹn wọlé over 2 years. So wọ́n refuse with the right of appeal. So we went to court. Wọ́n kọ́ fún wa ní date court kan, which is March. So wọ́n cancel it later. Wọ́n extend it to July 21. So a lọ síbẹ̀. Wọ́n wá ní unfortunately pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ after tí àwọn ti fún mi ní right of appeal. They call it Salah case.
Yeah.
So wọ́n ní àwọn wa nílé ìgbẹ́jọ́ yẹn mọ́. So nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pé ṣé wọ́n wá ní mo lè apply, pé mo tún lè apply again. Wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣé tí mo bá tún apply again ṣé wọ́n máa down, because ó ti máa pé 4 years ní December tàbí ń jọ ń gbé.
Let me be nice to you. Come for consultation first. Spend that consultation fee alone for now, and let us look at the documentation. Let us see the reason why you were refused. Because genuinely, if you are living together like man and wife, genuinely for 4 years, in fact for 2 years or more, there is no reason for Secretary of State to refuse you in the first instance. But then, why should I just make up stories without seeing the evidence before me? So let me look at the document, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So tonight, the Monday, try to get appointment. That's me.
All right, ma.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, ma. God bless you, ma.
You too, dear. Bye. Bye. Sorry for keeping you on. We are here now. Hello.
Sorry to bother you again. I thought I didn't finish my question.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Now is another question, which is the third one is that I'm a doctor in the UK, and because I'm on my husband dependent as on work permit, they put on the visa that you are not allowed to train as a doctor. So now I'm about to get a training post, which the hospital is ready to sponsor. So my question is that if I now get that training post, is it possible for me to convert my visa? Of course, I know I can convert straight away to the training post, which the hospital wants to sponsor me for.
What do you currently hold now? What type of visa are you holding now?
Dependent. I'm depending on my husband.
Oh yes, you can convert. Yeah, definitely.
Yes, can I convert with my 10 years? When it's 10 years, is it going to, can I get it?
When is your husband going to be 10 years?
He's already 10 years here, but he has not got time to do everything, so that's why he hasn't applied.
You better told him to go and get time to do everything, because the law we are practicing on immigration and nationality law is administrative law, which means that it's not waiting for anybody. It can change overnight before you guys wake up.
I think another thing I was speaking about, maybe he was thinking to wait for me, and since it's going to be June next year, that it's going to be due for 5 years, we were thinking maybe he wait for me till so that we'll get it together and work on it instead of me having to wait for 2 years. Just in case.
But if he has clocked his 5 years or 10 years genuinely, I would have rather want to advise that you should just proceed before Secretary of State wake up and change her mind again.
Okay, so you think you should quickly go for
I think so.
I think it's 8 months away, because it's going to be due for in June. I was on work permit, which is going to be next day June.
That's fine. That's fine.
But you advise that.
That's fine. But if I were to be in your shoes, I rather want my husband to get it done perfectly. And if at least one person is sorted.
Sorted.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Okay, but if I change, I mean, that's one of my friends said that things can change within a month. We might end up regretting. So my question now is, okay, if I want to change now, maybe now that they want to give me a work permit to start a resident job in the UK.
And you know you will continue your own as well.
My own as well.
Yeah, whatever they change you to, they gave you, you will still continue with your lawful residence. As soon as you clock 10 years, you will apply for your ILR as well.
Okay then. Okay. And I think I might have to, because I've got a friend also who is a nurse, but I don't think I've got the full history, but I think I might have.
I think you should let that person deal with the case by herself. Let me move on to the next person, because I hold two lines on now.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, bye. Hello? Hello? I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. So sorry. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, madam, I've written you a mail before.
On inbox, isn't it?
Exactly.
There are thousands there. I'm looking at them now, but I haven't got capacity. People write me episode. So it's so difficult to sit down and read.
I'm glad you replied me once.
Okay, all right. That's good.
I'm glad you replied me once, but madam, please, I don't know. I explained my problem to you before.
You're on public now. Are you aware?
Very much.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like I told you, I came to this country on a visiting visa and met my partner. We had a child, right? Then we split up, right? Then she then dated an Irish after we split up and had a British child, like I explained to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, now that she's been granted 2.5 years to stay, I don't know if I have a chance with my first daughter. Right?
You have what?
I don't know if I have a chance to file it based on my first daughter.
What did your first daughter has?
She has 2.5 years too. She's been granted 2.
Have you been maintaining her?
Yeah, 200%.
Okay, can you book an appointment to come and see me? I don't want to discuss with you in public.
Okay, that would be great. Yeah. If you give me an appointment.
Yeah. Do that on Monday with my secretary.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going to... How can I get a number? Your secretary's number?
0208.
Okay, so your website, I can get it and book an appointment.
That's it. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, bye. I have to go now, but before going, I quickly want to answer one question on the inbox, so that it doesn't look as if we're not doing anything with the people that are sending inbox as well. I have to go, but I want to quickly answer inbox. So there's one question I want to go through. I think that's the one on top. And the young man says that, hello lawyer, I'd like to get across to you as a solicitor to treat my refusal to UK since 2008. That was about 9 years ago. I've been to UK once, but on renewal of my visa, I was refused. due to, well, I'll correct the English, due to the reason of having 2 passports, he wants to stay here, submitted to British Embassy with different dates of birth entirely. 2 passports, different dates of birth entirely. Then 2006 and 2007 consecutively. So I don't know, maybe you can be of help to regain entry visa back to UK. The passport I used then was impounded, but I have traveled to other parts of the world since then. I would like to hear from you if there is any help as a solicitor you can do. Please, madam. Now, if the owner of this case is around, he needs to listen now, because I'm not going to treat it individually. Because I want others to benefit from it. This is a UK visitor previously, and he has traveled to UK once. But unfortunately, he used 2 dates of birth and 2 passports. So I can say categorically that the passport he has used that they gave him visa with, he probably has changed it and used another passport with another name. For one reason or the other. And you know Nigeria now. Okay. So at the end of the day, the scenario here is that I need to see the notice of decision. If I see notice of decision, it will enable me to decide whether this person has been banned for 10 years. The moment I see section 320, I can give it literally meaning that he has been banned for 10 years. And if he has been banned for 10 years, depending on the time he submitted his last application, his counting date already, you know, but the last time he traveled to UK was 2008, you know, and then since then he has not been able. But the last application he made to the Secretary of State agents overseas is what I need to see. Now, the owner of this person, the answer to it is that, can you inbox me your copy of refusal and let me do the free advice for you, because you will not even pay me. You know, I'll do the free advice because you are not in the UK in the first instance. Alternatively, you can take it to my office in Lagos at Ogba, GRA, and let them have a look at it for you there. But they will even send it to me in the end. So that's just the situation. But without wasting your time, I want to appreciate you all. I want to leave because today is Saturday and there are so many things I want to look into after studio work as well. I want to applaud you for coming in. I want to recognize you. Names are too many, so there's no way I can call names. I said to you, it's still difficult, but I love recognition. So I want to recognize all of you as a group. Thank you so much for joining my profile all the time, my wall, and uniting with me on this educative line of program. I appreciate you. I want to say kudos to you, but kudos most to those who came to Clapham last week to come and meet me. Many people said to me that I came because of you. I want to see you face to face. I want to meet you. There is an opportunity for me to see you. So I respect you all. I thank you. Without you, I am nobody. So I'll give you all the kudos, and God also deserves the glory as well. Thank you so much. Until next time again, next Saturday. I am still your son. I remain humble. Tokunbo Olagbaye. Bye bye for now.
Ló sùn wò ó gbadébọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ara mi ti sú mi lù yìí bí mo ṣe ń wo igan ó sì gbà tí mi ò ní padà sílé ìbò Nàìjíríà of course pẹ̀lú bí mo ti làkàkà láti dé lù yìí àtúwá débẹ̀ tán orí ọwọ́ bákan náà ni èyí iṣẹ́ àárí kò tó sí fọkànbalẹ̀ bí mo bá ń rìn lórí títì níṣẹ́ ni màá máa wo fẹ̀tùfẹ̀tù bí olè tó fẹ́ já sọ pé ọjà tó tọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá bá tẹ̀ mí ọkọ̀ folúwẹ̀ sọ fún sí Nàìjíríà ní kódà tí mo bá fi lè kọjá aago márùn-ún ìdájí kí n tó bọ́ síta nínú ilé tí home office bá ká mi mọ́lé tèmi bá
I try to be a good girl today, but I want to appreciate you all. I want to say thank you to all of you. There's no way you can be so strong and stubborn. When you have your boss, things change a bit. You will not have overall control. So I say, you know, well done to all of you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You can contact me on my mobile 07908 628240, 07908 628240. Office 0208 309 8808. Thank you. So if you need this music, you know, she's my Geo. So I want to try to promote this CD and see how far we can go with it, you know. I think they have released this big CD for some time, but I have interest in this CD. So I just want to see, you know, there are so many tracks there. It's not only one track. So if you are interested, let me know so I can get you copies. I can get you more copies and I'll pay for it myself, so don't worry. If you need it, you come to me, I'll pay them and then I'll get it for you for free. This will be for my fans alone, so you have to be my fan to ask for this. But I will give it to you for free. I am not selling. I don't have time to sell things. I will buy it from her and I will give it to you guys for free. But I will only give it to my regular fans. You know, I will only give it to my regular fans. So don't get carried away. I know some names on top of my head. When you have time, you will inbox me that you are interested. So I will pay them in Nigeria and ask them to reserve copies for me. So when I go next time, I will go and get all the copies. I will pay them and get the copies from them. And it's free for you. It is free for my fans. It's not for selling. I'm not selling it. I don't sell things like that. I provide services. And God has been good enough. So I can't sell things like this to you. Never. You want more than that in my life. My fans, all for my fans. So I'm going to be giving this out to you for free, especially all the names that follow me throughout my ordination in Nigeria. You're going to have one copy each. Each family will have one copy. So if you are interested, inbox me. The numbers of people that I have will enable me to tell them in Nigeria to get copies ready, and I'll pay them in Nigeria so that I'll get it next time when I do. Until then, I remain humble. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support all the time. Tokunbo Lagbaye is my name. Bye for now.